Chain Captain Fairgraves.
Frankly, I would have been surprised if you hadn't recognized me. Yes, 'tis I, Captain Sigmund Fairgraves, wave tamer, pirate bane.
Blah, blah, blah. So what am I doing here?
Stuck fast in the filthy mud of Rayclast, thanks to one sultry little slave girl. I liberated her.
Okay, so find the All-Flame. I imagine we're trying to get that guy off there, but I'm not going to spend as much time on some of the quest text. Unless you really want me to. I'm sorry if that's what you're looking for here, but... Oh, okay, so we have more mud dudes. And a gold ring. 14% increase in rarity items found, so they do have magic find in this game. And unfortunately my guys are... Oh, excuse me, my knives are proving very, very effective. And these guys are outrunning my traps a little bit. But this doesn't seem like an area that should be super huge. Okay, so who are you? You are Mervail's chosen, and you are kicking my ass. In fact, I could die here, because I'm not paying attention.
Feeling a bit short
Yep,
on that.
I'm gonna die. Run! That fear may have just saved my life. Oh my gosh, I don't know what effect I have, but... Oh, I am gonna have a lot of things to kill here in just a second. Okay, ghosties. Resist chaos lightning damage. Okay, so we somehow managed to survive that. Somehow. There's a shit ton of enemies waiting for me somewhere, though. So that's why you don't run into areas you don't know on here, because... Okay. Carved wand. Let me port out of here. I'm going to have to take care of everybody animal-wise, so it's going to be a bit of a pause here. Okay, so I believe we're back. I don't know if we're screwed. That was an okay portal. Hybrid flask. Hooray! So now I've got to do is just make sure I don't get my ass beat by the entire zone, like I was on the verge of doing before. Because everybody came to get me. I'm sure there was a lead or something in there somewhere. The funny thing is, I didn't even use my sprint flask for that. So I just leveled up my cold snap. Hooray! And what is that curse? Vulnerability, you're cursed. Take more damage, so that's pretty much your screwed curse. There's nothing you can do other than just take more damage.
Too much baggage.
Oh wow, so I actually have full bags right now. Oh, that would be... Hey, Malice Frenzy. Yeah, I just beat the crap out of you. Because I'm not holding back in terms of anything. So let's see here. Skinning knife. See, I can keep some of these. 4 to 7, 5 to 10, 5 to 10. So, I mean, some of these things, whites, I can just sell to get scrolls if I really want to. I guess I don't. Oh, leather cap, that's not bad. It's probably better than just having a rift cask. It's not giving me a lot now. It increases the quality of items found, though, so... Actually, we'll keep the skinning knife around just because that has linked skills, and I like linked skills. If I can just... Orb of Chance, nice. If I can just actually get something to use them with. Because I haven't gotten any support gems quite yet. So what's up here? The coves. Let's find out. So you can trade an iron ring and a skill gem for a resistance gem. That's an interesting tool 10. Okay, this is probably Tattered Vagabond, so we get another waypoint. It looked like... No, that's not a waypoint, that's just a pile of rocks. And a granite eater. Spreads tar on death, so... Let's see what that looks like from there. Ring, carving knife, round shield. I guess the part of the question for me is, I don't know enough to know with this. Do I want a shield? Or is that going to really hurt my DPS by just taking a shield? Let's see here. If I unequip my items, that's 27.5 DPS. With items, it's 30.9. That's also with 11% increased spell damage. So, I'm gonna hold on to this shield. Alright, yeah, we'll hold on to the shield for now, but we'll dual wield for now. I'm not really doing much in the way of physical attacks anymore, though, so... Okay, that could get bad if I kill these guys the wrong direction. Strapped leather. 70 evasion versus 38 evasion, so we're starting to get into some much higher quality items here. I still don't know what the little green orbs mean around these guys. But I assume they're good for me, because they appear on them after I do good things.
Feeling a bit short on mana.
Yeah, some of those things, I'll chalk it up in the, I wish I knew. Because usually green damage is associated with some kind of chaos damage. So another level. Hey, you Swift Scarab Menace. You actually kind of hurt when you hit me. Okay, so these guys are cursing me. That's not very nice of you. Probably didn't need the dual pot there, but... whatever. So Tribal Maul, definitely not using that. Portal Scroll, that's fine. One more, you guys. Okay. So see how quickly all of the chaos damage knocked these guys down. Inflicts enemy with a curse on hit. How many more are you guys? So these guys are just going to make me vulnerable until I kill them all. And there's a spike shield with energy. Not bad. But I guess the question now is, do we want to go for the big strength increase to go for 8% life, 8% life, 8% life, and fitness? Let's go for the flat, what is that, 24% increased life. So we go from 226 to 241. So that if this wasn't hardcore, I wouldn't be prioritizing life this much, but it is, so I am. And maybe I'm doing it wrong, and I'll probably die to something stupid that I do, or something that's beyond my control. That's alright. Fireball, fireball. That seems to have a little bit of an explosion damage, which is very nice of you. There we go. So one little skeleton. I'm starting to get more scrolls of wisdom too, which is lovely. So I was just asking before about where do I get more, and someone aptly responded, don't identify every single blue item you get. Which is really good advice to give to someone who used to play Diablo all the time and is just used to Deckard Cain identifying every little thing. Okay, so last pause to deal with animals. Okay. So hopefully that takes care of that. It's never good when one of your dogs decides to wake up the entire house. Just because she refused to come in the first time. Said it's... Is there any animal I don't have problems with this house? I don't know. So should I go back and sell some of the stuff? Probably. But I'll hoard it for now. So this just seems to be a side area, so there's probably a nice monster encounter waiting for me. Like that, for instance. So, oh, that has to do with the curse. Your energy regenerates over.
Feeling a bit short on mana.
So anytime... So I'm just gonna keep getting enfeebled here. Summon skeletons. Finally you level up. How many skeletons? Can summon 4 skeletons at a time. That's good timing because we get deadly fetid shamblers. And they get to get skeletons all to hell. So that's what we want to see. I want to see little minions running around there, distracting people so that I can do this to them. They don't last a terribly long time, but... I guess you could say it does beat the alternative of just having everybody go straight for me. Kind of like that. So see, that worked. That worked out really well. I'll have to find out what those orbs are. Because I get a little interesting sound whenever I kill things related to them. Okay, so here's our friend that's gonna do things twice. Viper Razor. And now Viper Razor the second. Maybe not. Really don't know. Wait, is he teleport? Oh, I'm not done. And I'm getting some slowdown. So I don't know how much longer this fight is going to last, but seems like I do have a pretty good amount of things to kill. Probably should have been trapping from the start. Hey, for killing you, rare monster, I get a scroll of wisdom. More importantly, I get a bunch of experience. Yeah, we're gonna take out one of these carved wands, replace it with a magic stiletto that I can identify at some point. So there was some of our rare encounters. And there's another rare encounter. This is where I'd really love to have a fork. But instead I'll just...
Feeling a bit short on mana.
Trap, trap, trap. Some magic. Oh, 3-socket. So those are starting to show up now, that's good. always useful. Except for the fact that I could really use some higher quality armor just in general. I think that goes for everything, so I'm not going to take that one, but it is nice that I can get 3 socket items now. I just don't have much of a purpose for socketing multiple items because I don't have support gems yet. I haven't had any drop. Okay, that looks like a dead dragon or something over there. And we get more elites. Okay. Boarding axe and sharp tooth claw. Not bad. These aren't... they're not linked, but at least the items are starting to get some more. Okay, Cavern of Wrath. Please tell me. Okay, so I happened to skip a side area. And I'm not sure if I'm just hearing things or what, but we're gonna see what's in the Cavern of Wrath. Why not? It's a dead, dragon-looking thing. So, talk to Nessa. Apparently they really want us to go back to town. In the Cavern of Wrath. Do we have a waypoint? Yes. So I will, in fact, go back and talk to Nessa and see what she has to say about the scary things here, and sell what I have. Probably call it another episode.
Mervail dwells somewhere in the caves beyond the wrecks in Siren's Cove. I've lost too many friends to her sickly sweet words. Leave Mervail be. We can only hope she continues to return the favour.
Oh, goody so.
I should be more careful with my warnings. To you, they're a red rag to a bull. If you must take your chances with the Siren, then have this. It may be of some help. And please, try to come back alive. Cotley and I are getting used to having you around.
That's nice of you. So we get, oh, finally, support gems, hooray! So I don't think it's a choice here. Increase critical damage, added cold damage, fork. Projectiles fork, 30% less fork projectile damage, but they hit more things. And that's what we want to see. So I am gonna try, let's see here, so skinning knife. This skinning knife is probably better than our glass shank just by itself. So we'll hold on to that and see if we can upgrade it. Travel Club, don't need you. Chainmail Tunic, don't need you. Wood Splitter looks nice, but can't use you. Hybrid Flask is nice. Refills as you kill monsters. I should hold on to that. Gold Ring, do you give me anything valuable? No. Iron Ring. Small Life Flask. Nothing. Amulet that will identify. Stiletto that were... yeah, I'll identify the stiletto because that's a good weapon there. So, I mean, it doesn't have all the sockets we've dared to dream of, but that leather cap is maybe something else that I'll upgrade, I don't know. But with fork, we're gonna stash some of our gems that we want to hold on to in case we take a dirt nap here in a minute. Let's see here, Viper Strike. Do I have another green socket to put you in? No, not right now. Not actually using Fire Trap as much as that maybe I used to. So we're going to see if we can do without Fire Trap. As instead we're going to try and fork. And we'll get to see a little bit more of what that looks like next time. But for now I'm going to see if I can sort of up my equipment a little bit and call this a run. And next time we can see if we can take out apparently a Siren. What could possibly go wrong other than our death?